Welcome to Holiday Aces. Today we shall talk about weekend getaways from Houston, Texas. Houston is one of the busiest cities in central USA. This former cowboy state is now bustling with tourists. So let's take a tour of the places nearby. Austin, Texas. With just a distance of 165 miles, Austin is the favorite weekend destination for the Houston people. Houston has a love-hate relationship with Austin. It offers a taste of somewhat everything American: good food, beer bars, and a bustling nightlife scene. You can make way to the Greenbelt, a winding 12-plus mile trail where you can bike, hike, and a visit to Lady Bird Lake for kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, and one-way hiking and biking. Catch the panorama city views from Mount Bonnell. Garner State Park, Texas. With roughly 5 hours of drive from Houston, the Garner State Park offers many types of outdoor activities. Camping is the way to go, with many campsites open for outdoor grills and fire pits. You can hike through the park's 1,700-plus acres of beautiful foliage, which gets even more beautiful as the leaves change color. Hikers and bikers can enjoy 16 miles of breathtaking splendor. You can also try wildlife viewing, a 30-foot deep cave, breathtaking rock overlooks, and towering shady oaks. Sleep under the stars and cozy up next to the fire. San Marcos. With just about a quarter to 3 hours drive from Houston is San Marcos. This low-key hill country college town has slowly been making gains on Austin with its very own brand of hippie weirdness. Keep an eye out for updates on the city's best parks. You can easily experience the natural beauty that San Marcos has to offer. This last-minute weekend getaway for couples has a 560-acre Purgatory Creek natural area and Ringtail Ridge green space that are perfect for mountain biking. Save some hiking fuel for the wilderness. You can quench your thirst for a real raw beer at some of the local breweries. Before you leave, make sure you grab some Cafe Arabica for the way back. Fredericksburg, Texas. The distance between the next destination and Houston is 230 miles, with a roughly 3 hours and 45 minutes drive. In the middle of the beautiful Texas Hill Country lies a charming, romantic little town, Fredericksburg. Fredericksburg is loaded with open-air wineries. You can also taste a variety of cheese in this country town. The village of Suites and Villas is carved right into the rocky landscape of hill country. It offers dazzling views of enchanted rock, a massive pink batholith that's one of the choicest spots to catch those ultra-sexy, big, and bright Texas stars. Galveston Island, Texas. In just about 50 miles, you can be with Mother Nature at Galveston Island. If it's a beach day, do the beach. Otherwise, you can spend your time strolling the historic Strand District, which looks especially festive during the holidays. Before you leave the island, pick up some six-packs to go at the local Galveston Island Brewing Company. Lockhart, Texas. For foodies, Lockhart is the perfect destination. It is just 2 hours and 15 minutes from Houston. It is a weekend getaway for families who are looking for some good old-fashioned smoked meat. You could even make your visit a day trip if you so please. Just don't forget to pack a cooler so you can bring some of the good stuff home. The barbecue joints in this town are just lip-smacking good. Choose the behemoth beef rib, packing a 9-inch long bone with around 2 inches of fatty marbled beef cocooning it. And don't forget the hand-stuffed and tied homemade sausage, original garlic or jalapeno cheddar, made from an 80-year-old recipe that has stood the test of time. It's a fast food paradise for weekenders. San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio is a place that has both the Riverwalk and the Pearl for its visitors. It is about 197 miles from Houston. Take a short trip over to to walk by the legendary Alamo to relearn its epic story. Then spend the rest of your getting cultured at the grounds of gorgeous Spanish colonial missions. Head back to the Riverwalk for dine-in prezzies and hit San Antonio's coolest bars afterward. On your way out of town, grab blackberry toasts, quiche, and ham and egg muffins from Bakery Lorraine, or visit Pearl's Weekend Morning Farmers Market to pick up artisan snacks and local coffee for the road. Fort Worth, Texas. Fort Worth is a small town that was the final stop for rest and supplies before crossing the Red River into Indian Territory for American forces. You can get a true feel for cowboy culture, boots, required masks, and all. Home to the Cowtown Coliseum, the country's first indoor rodeo. You can visit the stockyards to see the rodeo every Friday and Saturday night, and cattle drives daily at 11:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. Get down on real-deal smoked meats at the flashy restaurants of the town. Beyond the stockyards, you can spend your night dining on open fire-grilled oysters and paella, chicken fried steak, and tomahawk prime rib at many restaurants. You cannot miss the famous dessert of this region, the banana pudding, at any of the eateries. New Braunfels, Texas. With a drive of 2 hours and 40 minutes, New Braunfels has a river life of its own. Lined by bald cypress trees and with rugged flows originating out of Canyon Lake, the Guadalupe River is the epicenter for Texas tubing, fishing, swimming, and paddling. Both are picturesque year-round, even if it's too cold to swim. Texas's oldest dance hall, Groon Hall, is here. You can buy some antiques, cowboy hats, olive oils, and pickles, along with sizzling fajitas. You can also visit a Texas-style African safari. Check out the murals at an outdoor art museum, or journey your way through the Natural Bridge Caverns, located around 25 miles west of town. Before you get back on the highway, pick up some jerky from the New Braunfels Smokehouse for the ride home. South Padre Island. South Padre Island is 370 miles from Houston. This is a blissful island escape, which is super quiet and super serene off-season. With 34 miles of white sands and the clearest emerald waters in the state, and dolphins, South Padre Island is the crown jewel of Texas beachfront. On the southernmost tip of the island, you'll find another rarity, a mile-long unspoiled beach at Isle Blanca Park. Pitch a tent there for a more serene stay, or try renting a whole beach house. Drinking on the beach is allowed in San Padre. Just make sure to grab some of the best fried seafood available nearby. Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel for more such travel videos. Click the link below for details.